Midnight Flame. A Sanji x Zoro one-shot. The Thousand Sunny was quiet, rocking gently beneath a sky littered with stars. Most of the crew had gone to bed after a lively feast, their laughter and clinking mugs fading into the hush of the sea. Sanji stayed behind, the last of the dishes drying beside him. He lit a cigarette, stepped onto the deck, and exhaled slowly, watching the smoke spiral into the night. It was peaceful, almost too peaceful. Oi, curly brow. Sanji didn't even flinch. Marimo. Should have known a moss head would lurk in the dark. Zoro was leaning against the railing, arms crossed, swords at his side. The moonlight caught the scars on his chest, turning them silver. I could say the same. You usually pass out right after dinner. I stay awake to make sure freeloaders like you don't sneak off with the booze. A pause. Then, unexpectedly, Zoro chuckled. It was low and warm, like waves brushing the hull. Sanji blinked. That laugh, it caught him off guard. You know, Zoro said, eyes still on the sea, you're not bad company when your mouth isn't flapping. Sanji raised an eyebrow. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Zoro shrugged. Take it however you want. There was a beat of silence. Just the wind and the ship creaking softly. Then Sanji moved to stand beside him, careful to keep some space between them. You ever wonder, Sanji said quietly, how we're still alive? All the fights, the close calls. Zoro didn't answer right away. He tilted his head toward the stars. I think we're alive because we've got something to fight for, he said. Luffy. The crew. Our dreams. Sanji's eyes softened. Yeah. I guess we do. Another moment passed. Then Zoro spoke again, voice lower this time. I also think you're part of that, too. Sanji turned, brows knitting. What? Zoro looked at him, really looked at him, for once, no smirk, no snide remark. Just something raw and unguarded in his expression. You drive me crazy, curly brow. Always have. But there's no one else I'd rather have at my back. And lately. He trailed off, as if unsure how to finish. Sanji's cigarette burned close to the filter. He flicked it away, suddenly feeling like the air was too thick. Lately what? He asked, voice quieter than he meant it to be. Zoro stepped closer. Just a breath apart now. Lately I think I look forward to your voice. You're yelling. You're dumb flirting with Nami. Even when it pisses me off. Sanji's heart stuttered. You're a damn pain, Zoro said, but you're my pain. Sanji stared. For once, words failed him. I don't know what this is, Zoro added, hand clenching by his side. But I know it's real. Sanji swallowed. Then, without thinking, he reached out and took Zoro's hand, rough and calloused, strong and trembling, just slightly in his. I hate how much sense you make when you talk like that, Sanji whispered. And I hate that I don't hate it. Zoro let out a breath. It could have been a laugh, or maybe relief. He leaned forward, forehead touching Sanji's. They stood there, under the moonlight, swords and cigarettes forgotten. Two stubborn men who had spent years fighting, side by side, back to back and sometimes against each other, finally standing still. Finally seeing what had always been there. The end. Thank you for listening. This is just a test, but I will be back with more original characters and stories, so follow along if you want to see me grow. Bye.